Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, we're making a Southern early morning video. It's 9:24 a.m. I just woke up, and last night before I went to bed, I was on Twitter and I just randomly came on this video of a Twitch streamer basically um shock shocking his dog basically. It's been a lot of talks about that, and I didn't even know about this until I refreshed my Twitter page, and it was the first thing that came up after. And basically, you guys know, big dog lover. I got two German shepherds. Um, love them to death. Wouldn't change them for anything in this world. I have two big dogs. They're working dogs. They're fantastic. They're amazing. They're good looking. Now, short colors. Now, actually, short colors are actually recommended by trainers, basically, for dogs if you're like a outgoing person. Like, let's say you go on hikes or you basically love to do outdoor stuff. You know what I mean? So, yeah, as you can see, that's one of my dog right there. So short colors are actually recommended. You know, but I believe me personally, I don't even wear collars for my dog. I don't, except we're going outside. I don't believe in wearing collars. I don't believe in if the dog's inside the house. I don't believe in the dog wearing collars. So basically, but there are people who wear collars for their dogs, basically. But so the dog could get used to collars, you know. But anyway, as I was watching this video, this dude suddenly got annoyed out of nowhere. I don't know what was happening in the stream before. I don't watch the stream, and basically, go sit down over there. Sit down. Girl. Basically, now see that's what you're supposed to do. Anyway, basically, he was watching. It was talking on the stream, whatever, and basically the dog moved, just like my dog just moved, right? And he got annoyed why his dog moved. Now this dog do have some sort of color on. This dog moved. Now we're gonna break this video down level by level. But this dog decided to move, and when he moved, he got annoyed, and you could obviously see in his face he was mad. And guess what he did? He reached while he was talking. I'm talking while he was being mad at the dog for moving. He reached. You could very much see his arm move, and then while he moved, you could see that while he was talking to this dog, it decided to do what? Press something. And whatever it reached for made the dog squeak or wail or scream or whatever. Now, he came out to say, I've seen video of him coming out to say he didn't shock the dog, and the color the dog had was a vibrator, some. Now, I tell you what, I've seen dog collars, right? And when they vibrate, they don't vibrate enough for dogs to make a scream. They vibrate. The dog could make some sort of movement, but not to scream the way this dog screamed, right? Now he also did say that the dog hit his hand, his dew claw. For those of you that don't know what a dew claw is, a dew claw is basically the extra hind leg claws that is on the dog's hind legs. So it says, and those are really sensitive for dogs. Now it's saying this dog hit that while it was trying to get back on the place where the dog was at. Now we're gonna break down this video, right? Just the video, right? Boom, right?
Of all of America's much more
You see
consequential
the dog moving.
violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America.
There you go. There's the dog. There's the dog moving right there, and you can see the dog. Basically, he just dropped his leg. Drop his leg to the ground. Nothing crazy. Drop his leg to the ground, right?
Kaya, please.
Right there. Right there. We can see the dog moving. We can see the dog. Basically, his leg is on the ground. You can see him reaching.
Just fucking.
Let's see him reaching. See him fucking. Let's just break this down, right? It's saying that the dog basically had nothing to do. Right there. I just want us to break this down level by level. Let's break this down level by level, right? The dog reached. The dog reached.
It's the same reason as to why
right there. As the dog reached for the ground.
America.
Because the reason why I'm saying we should break this down is because my guy had the audacity to say the dog hit his leg, right? That's what I've seen him said it. You know, he came out with another video and he said that's what happened. The dog hit his leg with a declo. Like, just bear with me here. Let's yap together about this shit.
Please just fucking go.
Boom. You see? You see the dog's leg that is still on the ground right there. That's what it's saying. The dog hit his leg horn, the little thing, the placement there, right? And you can see the guy, Hassan, reaching for something. As soon as he said that,
Oh, just stop.
boom. See? Boom, right there. Right there. Right there. Let's take it back, gang.
Please just fucking go. Just stop.
How obvious or how stupid did this brother think we are? This brother had the audacity to tell us. So you're telling me it's such a coincidence that is when he reached for something, right? As soon as he reached, it's at the same time is when the dog decided to eat his leg or her leg or something.
Please just fucking go. Just stop.
And obviously you could tell by the dog's reaction, it wasn't even a leg hit. It was obviously something from the neck.
Fucking go. Just stop.
And you can tell this happening often because of the way the dog reaction was. Automatically, she just go sit down in that corner. So, you know, this is not like a one-time thing. This is obviously, you can tell it's a pattern, right?
Jesus Christ. What are you
to
doing?
say,
You're being such a
dog is
baby.
spoiled. Because the dog a baby. It said the dog is spoiled. Now, I have a German Shepherd. I have my female German Shepherd, very spoiled. I got her first when I had her. Basically, she was. We didn't know we were gonna get another dog, which is the boy German Shepherd that we got after her, and we treated her like a sport family dog. You know, she was trained, but she was very friendly. I didn't train her to be an aggressive dog or a guard dog. I just trained her to be family friendly, friend friendly. It was a pet friendly dog, right? She would jump on people. She would anybody she sees, Luna automatically just goes to them. She don't sniff them, she don't do nothing, she just goes wiggling her tail, right? Until I got Simba. I got Simba. When I had Simba, he was already a few months old and he was already trained to be a guard dog when I had him. Now, it's still friendly as well, but is very cautious. He doesn't just wag his tail at people compared to the way the other one does. Now, even at that still, I would never put a shot collar on my dog. I'm not a big believer of shot collars. I don't think, especially if you have a dog that is house friendly or house guard dog, I don't think you need a shot collar. Like, you're not going on a hike. Again, like I said, it's recommended by trainers. If you have a big dog and you like letting them loose, or you go to the park, a big park, you let them loose, it's recommended to. A shot collar is basically like something that automatically brings your dog back to you. Basically, that's how it's supposed to work. But again, like I said, I'm not a big. I'm a big advocate for shot collar. I'm not into it. I think it's traumatizing for the dog. If you want to own a dog and you feel like having a short collar is the way to go to command your dog to do certain things, I think you shouldn't be responsible for owning the dog, especially big dogs, right? Now, if you want to own a dog, a big dog, a working dog, just automatically, or a guard dog, train the dog. Be ready to dedicate time into it. Be ready to. Now, what he could have done, I feel like, because I do it too with my dogs, is either cage them up while he's doing the stream, or put them in another room. As a guy like him, obviously, I can tell he doesn't have just one room. He has obviously other rooms, and if it's a dog where he has to keep his eye on it, put the dogs in the cage. Sometimes when I'm not home, I put my dogs in the cage. I go out, I come back, I let them loose. Or when I'm streaming, or when I'm making a video, I put them in the cage because I know my dogs. They start walking around. Right now, they're not in the cage. They're literally chilling. But my dogs are trained. And sometimes dogs want to be dogs. You can't confine a dog in a space for a long time. And for what I've seen they said this dog has been out there in that corner for over 4 hours, right? As a human being, right? Human being us. If you are in a space, we can't even be in the same spot for like 1 hour. and you expect the dog to be there in that same position for what? Come on now, for 4 hours and not moving, and then you get mad at the dog. You don't have to have the dog there. For all it could have done, just put the dog in the cage, do your strand, have a good time, and this would never happen. Okay, and yeah, I'm just here to yap about the fact that people are putting like shot colors. I'm not, again, like I said, I don't like my dogs don't even wear their own colors. The only time my dogs wear their colors is when we want to go out on a walk. Okay, and like I said, my dogs are very chill. Right now, they're literally in their own place. Like they know once I start yapping, they go to their own place. When I'm done yapping, if I call them, I'm gonna show them on stream, obviously. But if I call them, they come right to me. So I'm just gonna give you a quick example of how my dogs are. I have their treats right here, and once they see me stand up, they'll stand up. You see. Here, stay. Here, sit. Good girl. Here, go. Good girl. You come. Come in. Sit. Simba. Sit. That's how you have your dogs. Is the more guarded one, and he goes right back to his place. It's that simple, guys. It's not that hard. Come in. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Down. 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 Simple. Like that. Go there. Get up. Go there. That's her place. Come on. Sit. Down. Good boy. Up. Sit. Go there. Go there. That's it, guys. That's how you do it. It's not that simple. It's not that hard. If you can't train your own dog, you're not owning a dog. It's that simple. And having short colors and dogs is ridiculous. Like you can see my girl over here. She do not have any short colors. She do not even have a color. I don't put my dogs on colors. I don't believe in colors. Neither does my boy. Symbol over here. It doesn't have a color either. None of them have colors. And this is there's a 120-pound dog right here. And she's about 85 pounds. Okay? And I trust them. They trust me. We have the same mutual feeling. Look, if I tell them to go back to their places, they all go. Go back. Go there. Go there. Go there. Down. Sit. Go back. Good boy. Sit. Down. Stay. Go back. Over there. Over there. Down. Stay. Simple, ladies and gentlemen. You put your dog in the plate. Go back. Go back. Over there. Stay. Stay. Good. Not that hard, ladies and gentlemen. Or, for all you care, just put them in the cage and have your good stream. If you feel like you're going to be bothered, just put them in there. Simple. But yeah, that's all I had to yap about, man. I was just pretty annoyed about the whole situation because I have dogs. And as a pet owner, this is disappointing. But yeah, you guys have a great day.